Hello everyone and welcome to Chateau de Montmartin. Today I'm gonna share you some nice piece of furniture that I have in my chateau. I have bought some of them already. There are some objects I'm kind of proud of and I've bought. And the fact that I'm pointing out actually to these objects, it's because it's the one that I personally have brought to the chateau. You would say, why? Why are you making such a thing about the object that you bring in? First of all, I'm proud of them. I'm super happy about their history, the fact that they are old objects, and I'm a huge fan of history and historical objects. But also because when my wife and I bought the chateau, we bought it full of furniture. So that makes a huge difference. If we had bought it empty, then I would spend my days just buying stuff here and there. But no, we were more like removing some furniture that in the end we liked but not so much, and we are replacing them one after the other with some stuff that we find better. And this is exactly what I'm presenting to you now, the things that I like, the things that were present there already when we bought it, because we bought the chateau, I'm saying it again, fully furnished with furniture. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a guided tour of the things that I bought and that I do like sitting in my chateau. Now it's the time of presenting to you some furniture that I bought. I'm gonna start with maybe what is the masterpiece of the chateau. This wooden oak cupboard, that is 300 years old. That is gigantic. Look at that. I'm walking a bit away so you can see it in one. So we're talking about a furniture that is 3.13 meters high, 1.90 meters wide, and 80 centimeters deep. Can you imagine? This is probably one, and I'm serious here, one of the biggest antique cupboard ever built in France. We're talking about a museum cupboard here. I've switched the camera so that you can see some details. Look at the key. Old, heavy, big, everything I like. I'm opening it for you. Look at this clever locking mechanism system. I'm actioning so you can see it here. So you have it on the bottom and also on the top. This is full oak. This is 300 years old, entirely hand built. Sorry for the mess inside. I'm starting to fill it in, but the thing is so big. So just one thing, all the shelves that are inside are completely rubbish. I built it myself with some wooden panels I found in my attic, completely rubbish. But the cupboard was empty, so I needed to do something. So what is incredible is the size of it. The locking mechanism is super cool. All of this hand graving, all the curves, all of that was done without any electricity at the time, only built by hand. All of this iron thing holding the door are also very nice, and when we look closely inside, maybe on this side, look at the size of the pillars holding the cupboard on the side. These pillars are real trees. It's incredible. That thing was built in such a way that probably it will last 300 more years. Maybe some more details. This shell is also typical from the 18th century. I'm closing it. Yeah, here it is. Some details again from the top to the bottom. To be really precise here, we're talking about a Régence cupboard. So that means that it was built between 1700 and 1730. This is the period when they were building exactly this kind of cupboard with, I would say, there are at least 2 or 3 elements that are completely, that are proving it's from the time. So we have something that is not symmetric here. Here we're talking about something that is squared, and here with a nice curve shape. And having that different from the bottom to the top is typical Régence, and I have a lot of wooden panels in my chateau here that is a Régence castle, and that is made exactly like that. Then you have all the locking mechanism I've presented before, also completely period correct. The shell on the bottom is also very typical of the Régence, and then the shape of this foot that is completely Régence style. So yeah, this cupboard is for sure 300 years old, is absolutely massive, completely crazy. Look at that. I'm gonna try to go in this corner so you can see 2 cupboards at the same time. The gigantic one, and I'm using the word gigantic because it's much bigger than a big one. And then you have the other one on the back over there, which is a nice cupboard, and it's considered a big one already. Look at the difference between the two. It's completely crazy. Okay, moving on to another piece of furniture I bought recently. We're talking about a cabinet Louis XIII. Sorry for the French words. So I'm trying to put some lights here and there. Okay, here it is. I hope it's not too dark. So cabinet Louis XIII. So that's basically the ancestor of a wooden desk. So this furniture is about 400 years old also. Louis XIII, Louis XIII is the guy before Louis XIV. As easy as that. And the particularity of this furniture is it was used as a desk. So what would you do? You would open these doors, you would store your papers there, and you would pull on that and write your documents over there. So that's also a nice wooden piece of furniture that I bought recently, and I'm super happy with it. I'm going around and looking at the furniture I bought recently. I have this nice little chandelier. I'm gonna share it to you because they are rather nice. A bit of work is needed. I want to make them shine again. Only 2 out of 4 are really shiny. The 2 over there, the 2 here need some rubbing. Also, I want to paint this in white. This is not beautiful enough for the moment, I think. The electricity is also a bit old and weird and dangerous, so I'm gonna recable them. And what is super cool is to have 4 of them that are similar, that are exactly the same. In general, you will find only 2 of them that are similar, but here I was really happy to find 4 of them, so I've decided, okay, let's go for it. I bought it. I'm moving around in the castle. Follow me. I'm thinking about some furniture I bought recently. Oh yes, I have something to share here. Sorry, it's the BR room, so it's lacking a bit of lights. I'm gonna do it quickly, not to annoy you. Here, I bought this nice commode, Louis XV commode, which is not period correct. This is something that was rebuilt later on in the 20th century, but still looking exactly like the original versions. And also this very nice boat model is looking really stunning. sorry for the low light. I may just tomorrow I will maybe just record again some footage of the boat and the commode so you can see more. I'm moving to another room. Maybe here you recognize my main salon, the main hall actually. I'm going to the last room where I've removed a cupboard which was looking nice. I've hesitated a lot when doing that, and I've removed it to replace it by something a bit crazy. I've bought two kind of cabinets. I don't know the exact words of this thing, but it's the same idea. They are kind of cabinets. They are kind of small cupboards to store some papers or some stuff. And I've decided to put both of them, one on each other, on the top of each other. Let me show it to you. Look at that. This is again 3 meters high. So they are old. They are from the 18th century. Here you have the one that is normal on the bottom, and then you have the other one I've put on the top of it. So yes, to go in, to go and take something that would be stored over there. Yes, maybe a little stair. Some stairs are needed. So here you can see. And I do think it looks nice because again, the ceiling is super high in this very nice room. So I think it's looking nice. Let me show you the room again. This is all the glass and stuff and plates and cutlery that was in the cupboard. A lot of stuff. All of that was furnished with the chateau when I bought it, and I haven't had time yet to order that properly, so that will be done. And another thing is this one. Hey, ta-da! This is very special. It is, in French we would say un coffre. So it's, I don't know, it's a vault. In English we would say vault. That is very old, from the Renaissance time. So this is again 400 years old, and it has been converted. It's not completely original anymore. Has been converted with opening doors. Normally you would not. Normally you would have here, part of it is missing. You would have a big locking mechanism here. I mean, half of it is there, locking the top of it, and the plate that is there, the entire wooden plate, would just open like that. I do think it looks nice. I love it. Of course, it's a very big and massive piece of furniture, but the details are just super nice. The way everything is engraved and made by a human being, again, without electricity 400 years ago. And what is cool is that on the other side, this small red one will move to another room. I haven't decided yet, but I have another one. I have a second one similar to this one that I'm gonna put here. So I do think that in this very old kitchen, it is, just for the people that wouldn't know, this is the original kitchen of the castle. The one that was used 300 years ago when some servants were roasting some meats here in the chimney. I do think that having this very big and high furniture, plus over there having two vaults, one on the left, one on the right of the door, will look super cool. Yeah, that concludes mainly some furniture that I bought recently. There are some other stuff, but the seller hasn't sent it as a delivery to me yet, so it's a bit too early to present them to you. So I hope you like it. There are many more old furniture in this castle. If you would like to see more, just comment and I will have a quick round around it and present it to you. Bye bye!